Does the gear really matter when it comes to podcasting? I'm going to say yes and no. I'm going to give you a budget-friendly way you can go ahead and start a podcast, and then I'll give you some more expensive ways that you can go ahead and do it. Let's talk. What am I using right now? This is a question that I get asked. I'm using right now, this mic is a Shure SM7DB. So this mic was about $500. I got this one. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you a story. I got this one because it was a goal I wanted when I got to a certain amount of episodes, since it was like the podcasting mic. But I didn't start with this mic. I also got this one over the SM7B because I didn't want to buy a cloud lifter and things of that nature. So with that being said, I got this Shure SM7DB. Now with this mic, you need something what's called audio recorder. And I'll show you mine real quick. Let me grab it. So this is mine. Unplug it. So there's a Zoom recorder, and I have a video on how to use this. The cool thing with this is you hook up the mic right here, and there's a cord. You got to get an XLR cord to go here. It goes into your mic, and then you can record. The cool thing with this is it sounds really, really good on one of these. If you are going the expensive route, you get like a Rodecaster. But I'll tell you what I have, and then I'll give you a budget-friendly one, and then I'll give you one that is not as budget-friendly. So I have the Shure mic. I have this MVX2U. So this allows this mic to plug into my computer, which I'm using right now. This allows me to record right into the script, or if I'm on a Zoom call, it allows me to go right into the computer. Not as powerful as the Zoom recorder, but it's worth it. So I have that. Right now I got some cheap lights. There's a light right there. There's a light right here. And usually I'll open up this window for more natural light. As the time I'm recording this video, I just moved into this house. So all of my new setup is very, very new. I've used Audio Technician headphones for a long time, but I ended up getting some Beats by Dre because I love them. But the Audio Technician ones worked. I have an old MacBook for my computer, and I have a webcam that I'm on right now. With this webcam, I used to have a Canon camera and I sold it, and I want to get a Sony camera. So let's go budget friendly, and then let's move up. Budget friendly, you can use your phone, and you can use any lavalier mic. I'll show you the one I have right now, but you can also get a cheap one for like $15 and do some work. That's how I actually did it for a long time. Have this mic by Rode. I love this. This was about $140 when I got it, but you can go cheaper. I like to say if I can buy it once and not have to keep buying stuff, then I'm good. And I found out by coaching a lot of people with podcasting that if they wait to buy something good, they'll usually like wait too long. So I say, get your phone, get a $10 mic, and go to work. So the cool thing with this is this plugs right into my phone. This goes into the phone. This goes on my shirt or wherever I'm holding it at. So that's a cool option right there. And that's really it. I got a basic tripod. That's really it. Of course, one day I want to upgrade to get a lot more stuff, but that's what I have right now. So let's go budget friendly. If I was starting off and I only had like $20, $30, I would honestly get a lavalier mic and I would record on my phone. Or you can get a webcam for about $40 to $140 and record from your computer, and you can edit some of the sound in your editing software. I'm going to say I'm biased on if your audio sounds good, you've beat half of the battle. If you look good but your audio is crappy, people are not going to listen. So I say get the mic first. My first mic was an Audio Technician mic, and that mic was about $40, and it plugged right into my computer. Had a headphone jack. I did a lot of episodes with that mic. It did work. If you were going budget friendly, let's say I wanted to stay around $100, I would say get a webcam, use your computer, or if you don't want to use your computer, you want to use a phone, get like a $40, $50 mic, a lavalier mic. cool thing with this is you can take it anywhere with you in your phone and tripod. You can do your podcasting anywhere you want. So that will keep you underneath 100. If I was going from like 200 to 400, in my opinion, I would say get the Shure mic, the SM7 SM. I think it's a SM7 Plus. It's the one where you can plug in XLR cable, so you can plug into like a Zoom recorder, or you can plug into like an audio interfacer. You can also plug into like the Rode interfacer. But the cool part is, and I used it for a long time, is they have a cord that can plug into your phone, and it sounds really, really good. So you can get a really good sound from your phone with that mic, and it can plug into your computer, and it can plug into an audio interfacer. So that one's about like $270. So you'd be $30 left. I'd say use that for like a stand, a cheap stand. You can get it from tons of places, Guitar Center, Amazon, things like that nature. Or you can get like a boom arm. I forgot that this boom arm was $100 when I got it, and it just holds my mic. You can get a stand that just right in front of you, or you can get one that holds the mic. Up to you. There's no right or wrong. You can do it any way you want. I like the stand for a long time, but it sat so high up, I didn't feel the flow with it. So if I'm going 200 to 400, I would get that MV7 Plus mic from Shure. That's about $270. And then I would honestly probably say, get a software. Get like Opus Clips for a year. And that might be around like 120. The cool thing with that is it'll cut up your episodes. So you don't have to sit there and manually be cutting episodes and clips for your social media. It'll cut it up for you. So that's what I would do instead of going all of it towards the physical equipment. Software is equipment as well. Now, if I'm going like, let's say 400 to 600, I probably would have the same setup, and I would do like that mic still. I would do that Opus Clips, which gets me around like $379. And then I would probably say get a good webcam. That's where you can just stream from your computer. It'll look crisp, like a cool camera. And then maybe spend like, if you spent $100 on that, maybe spend like $100 on some lights. Until you want to buy lights, you can just have like natural light in the back, which is like a window behind you. And you can use like a lamp behind you or a lamp in front of you. There's many ways you can manipulate the light. Lighting is important, but I think audio in my case is more important than the lighting. And people feel free to have your own opinion. Now, if you have a limitless budget, I don't, but if you do, I would say you probably aren't listening to this one because there's so many people who have a limitless budget. This guy that works at Ryan Pineda, he has an amazing setup where he has Rodecaster Pro, which is about $700. He has the SM7DB, which is about $500, and he has some Sony cameras. Those are about $200 each, $2,000 each. Lights, Cortex lights, and all that stuff. But in a nutshell, you don't have to go that route and go crazy. Here's something that it was kind of cool. So this mic, right? I didn't pay the $550 for this mic. I paid $300, and I had traded in my SM7 V Plus. I traded it into the Guitar Center, and I had traded in something else, and I had got a credit. So it knocked off a chunk for the mic because I wasn't going to be able to just fork the $550 right then. And this little cover I got from Amazon was $10. So you don't need to go crazy breaking the bank at first. I would say a good goal is, if you're going to get into podcasting, is start small. Get the episodes in, and then maybe every certain amount of episodes you can go ahead and just upgrade your equipment. But you can do a lot with a little. Like if you can afford like a $10 like lavalier, like a $10 portable mic, put it to your phone, you can go to war. So that's it. I'll leave a PDF in the description so you can see like the prices and things that I named actually in the video, so you don't have to go and code search it. Be great, guys. I'm out of here.